Alrighty, hey everybody, it's Megan. I'm back working on Randal Spangler's Couch Dragon. Today is July the 1st, which is so crazy. But yeah, welcome back. If you guys are new to my channel, my name's Megan. I do work in progress videos on YouTube here. It's usually just me hanging out, having fun talking to y'all. So this is a diamond painting I've been working on for a while. Here's a photo of our finished project here, our finished product. So this is a diamond painting that I got in August of 2021. I have been slacking. This is a really cute dragon from Randal Spangler. Randal Spangler does a ton of dragon diamond art paintings, or I guess his artwork is licensed by Diamond Art Club. They do a lot of his artwork for diamond painting kits. So, if you guys are new, I started working on my diamond paintings on YouTube. I use this platform to motivate myself and to like make new friends with you guys and chit chat. But I just think that it really helps me get a lot done when usually I would maybe slack off a little bit more. So maybe I can inspire you guys to work on what you've got going on, and I can get progress on what I'm doing. So whip and chat is usually like WIP is work in progress. So I'm going to work on this. You guys grab whatever you're working on, or a snack, or just hang out and listen. And we are going to hang out. This is the 5th. Is this the 5th? No, it's not. This is the 4th video that I've done today, maybe? What video is this? This is maybe the 4th video that I've done today. Today is Saturday, like I said. It is July the 1st, which is so crazy to me. This year is going by so insanely fast. Is it not? Let's see. This may be my 4th video today. So I've been working on diamond paintings, or this diamond painting, for 4 hours today. Don't judge me. Because I'm so soft-spoken, I have my mic pretty close to my face. So hopefully that doesn't bother anybody. But let's get this show on the road. I am working on a square here that was initially, it was this here down. So all of this down is what I need to finish. I finished the square. There was a square here earlier today that I finished. But yeah, this one has been kind of long, but I have some color blocking here, so hopefully it won't take a while, you know. I took a little bit of a break since the last video that I just did. You guys are gonna see the videos days apart, but I figured that if I'm working on this, I might as well record and hang out and talk to y'all, so. Okay, so I've got the plus sign here. I've got my tray with drills that I pre-filled to get ready for you guys, so that I don't have to put everything up and spend even more time. This here that's rolled up, this is what I've already completed. So I have, let me pull that photo up again here. If you guys have seen my other videos, you've heard me talk about this for a few videos now. But you see in the photo how there's a TV on the right side and the lamp. That's where I am right here. I'm getting pretty close to it being done. Just for future reference, if you guys are new or haven't seen any of my other videos, last week I bought Beachcomber's Bounty, which is a Diamond Art Club kit. And the artist is, I think it's Amy Stewart. I got that secondhand, but it was new still, from Macari, which is a website like eBay. And I did a video for that yesterday. Here's the thumbnail for it. This is me, hey. Look at how big this diamond painting is. So if you guys are new or you think you might be interested in checking that out, check it out. This is my first video that I've done like with a full face cam the entire time and just kind of going over the diamond painting. I'm overall like really happy with it. But this is what the diamond painting looks like. Beachcomber's Bounty, super vibrant, very summery. I have no idea how long I expect that to take me to finish because it is huge, like you saw in the other photo. Um, but my plan is for me to finish Couch Dragon. This is the Couch Dragon. My plan is for me to finish this and then start Beachcomber's Bounty. So I am trying to knock this out really quickly. I am trying to knock this out as fast as I can because I am really, really excited to get done. I'm really excited to work on that painting, y'all. I will say though, I've been saying this all afternoon, it's a square, okay? I don't know about you, I do not like squares. But you know what? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I should say squares aren't my favorite. Maybe I should have a better attitude about the squares because I am convinced that one of you is going to leave me a comment and say, you know what, Megan? Squares are actually pretty easy, and you're missing this one important aspect, and somebody's going to give me a hint or tell me what I'm doing wrong. And then all of a sudden, I'm just going to love squares. Who knows, you know? Maybe my mind will be changed very soon. But for me, squares are really hard for me to load on my pen. So if I'm doing multiplacers and stuff, the squares just don't load for me the same way that rounds do. I've said this 1,000 times. Maybe it's my diamond painting multiplacer tip. Maybe like a metal tip would be better. I don't know. You guys tell me. Change my mind. Help me. It takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a village to help me with diamond painting when it comes to squares and whatnot. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm gonna try to do like an hour-long video. I mean, honestly, I'm probably just gonna try to do however long it takes for me to finish this. See, this is included, so I have this to finish. And you know, surely it shouldn't take me a while. But honestly, I just filmed an hour-long video starting this block. And in that video, I said, surely I'll finish this block in this video. Surely it'll take me 1 hour to finish this because there's so much, not really color blocking, but there's a lot of lines that you would think would make this go by super, super fast. Spoiler alert, I was wrong. But also in my videos, I do pause and talk. I'm a chatty person. So, you know what? It may be more of a Megan issue. It may be that I'm just talking to you guys. Telling you all the gossip like you're sitting right here with me. That's how, I think that that's how I like to view YouTube, is like you guys are just hanging out. We're just like pals hanging out, having a cup of coffee. I just finished my coffee. And it's 6:42 p.m. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be up late. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I can be kind of sensitive towards caffeine though. Sometimes caffeine is just a little bit too much for me. Maybe you guys are kind of like that too. Yeah, I still have a lot to do on this. Maybe not a lot, but I think I was expecting to be a little bit more along with this than I am. Whoops. Or maybe I thought that it wouldn't take as long as it is. How is everybody doing though? How is your week? I figure that this video may go up maybe next Saturday for me. So maybe like the 8th or something? Maybe the 9th? How was everybody's week? How was work? How was home? How is the family? How is everybody? I'm doing pretty good. I've been sitting here talking for 4 hours now. 3, maybe 3 hours. I have all sorts of energy today. What I should be doing is washing my car. Ew. It is so hot here though. I'm in Arkansas. Um, we've had a few days here where it's 100 degrees. Isn't that crazy? That's so wild. So crazy, so hot. I really enjoy my pen with all the grippies on it here. The little pencil grips. I do have a pen I got from Amazon a few years ago that's kind of shaped more ergonomically, I guess. I like using that, but I do like changing my grip up every now and again. I've seen online that a lot of people have the really cool pens with like special carved diamond painting pens, and they have all the really cool um like the designs and stuff. I don't know if it's like a block of resin. Is it resin that they use? And they carve it from the block. I've seen stuff like that on Etsy. But maybe that's not really what it is. I'm having the hardest time today getting my drills to line up correctly. What I think is interesting are those diamond painting pens that are short. They're supposed to be really good for your grip or your wrist. They're kind of short and stubby. But I think most of those don't have a second tip, like the end of them, the opposite end of your single placer. I think a lot of those are so short and the end is just an end. It's not another multiplacer or like another hole for another multiplacer. And I love to multiplace. I usually do a 3, I usually do a 4. I do kind of find that if I multiplace, especially if I'm doing YouTube recordings, because normally when I'm diamond painting, I'm looking straight down. But with this, if I were looking straight down, you guys would be looking at the top of my head. And I don't think we want that. So I am kind of looking at it from a down angle. So I do kind of get the feeling that some of my rows may not be especially straight. Could be wrong though. But yeah, those custom pens are nice. I'm an accessory kind of girl, or I just like shopping in general. And I feel like every time I do one of these videos, it's just me talking about what I see other people have, and I'm like, oh man, that looks really nice. I want one of those. I want to buy what they have. But I think I just need to kind of stick with what I have, especially when I kind of diamond paint infrequently. Having this YouTube video or this YouTube channel, sorry, has really helped me hold myself accountable when it comes to diamond painting. Like my productivity for diamond painting since I started making YouTube videos has gone up so much. So much. You guys make the difference of like night and day for me. So all of you guys who like comment and subscribe and like the videos and listen or whatever, I appreciate you guys. You guys are helping me more than you know. It is so nice. It's like Christmas when you get a YouTube notification that you got a comment or something. Because you know that people are going to be nice. I feel like most people who diamond paint are, like nice ladies or gentlemen, and they're not like mean. My experience has been really good. Every now and again, I like to do these videos and I read the comments, which I think is super nice. Maybe I'll read some comments today. I don't think I've gotten a ton though since the last batch of videos that I've put out. Let's see. What color is this? This is the line with the bulge on the one side of it here. Do I have any more? I don't think that I do. I think I'm ready to go for the squiggle with the line under it. So what's new with you guys? What are you diamond painting? What are you, what's the project that you have going on right now? Do you guys really stick with like a theme with your diamond paintings, or do you just kind of like to try a little bit of everything? Let me know. I think that my diamond painting taste is gonna be more maybe natural. I know that I'm working on a giant dragon right now, but like I said earlier, I did get this 2 years ago now, almost 2 years ago. And I think moving forward, I kind of want to do more natural landscapey diamond paintings. You know what I really enjoy is the ones that look like cabins, or it is kind of like what I said, like a landscape, you know? And it kind of makes you imagine that you're there at the cabin on the lake. You can kind of escape into your diamond painting. I know a lot of people like the gnomes now. I see it. I feel like I see a lot of gnomes online. I know that they're kind of popular in decorations and stuff too. I never really got on the gnome train. The gnome trend never really caught up with me. They're kind of cartoony. I think that they're really cute, but I feel like I kind of like maybe more modern, minimal aesthetic in decorating my home and stuff. I really am one of those people who thinks that clutter can kind of irritate me, or not having clutter kind of makes me more relaxed. I don't like to have too many decorations. So I think that Beachcomber's Bounty that I got, the diamond painting I showed you guys earlier up on the screen, this one, it's pretty flashy, but I do think it looks kind of natural and nice. You know what I mean? Like, it does have some pretty vibrant colors in it, but I think it's topical enough that if someone were to visit, they wouldn't be like, "Oh," you know, like I think that a diamond painting like that would suit most people's taste. Not that it really matters what other people think, but I do think that it wouldn't be as loud as maybe this couch dragon is per se, this one right here. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with this couch dragon. This sucker is huge. It's huge. I think I see a lot of people talk about let me pull him up. I do see a lot of people talk about having their diamond paintings in like a portfolio, you know, like a book that you put your painting in and then you close it and put it away. I really think that I want to frame the ones that I finish, you know. I've finished some smaller ones for family. The ones that I have finished, I've given them all away. I gave my grandmother like a nice sunflower diamond painting, and my mom, I did hummingbirds for her birthday one year maybe. So for me, I get things done by motivation, or I need motivation to get a project like this done. That's why I started the YouTube, you know, so I could kind of incentivize myself to get the work done. Because if it were just me alone, I would say, well, I could do some laundry, or I could tidy this place up, or go through some other things and be a little bit more productive, you know. One of my drills has a speck on it. But I'm hoping to just truck through this. I was really thinking that maybe I could finish it this weekend. But now that I've sat here and talked to you guys for almost 4 hours today. I'm starting to think maybe I bit off a little bit more than I can chew on that goal. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, though, wherever you are. I need to make some dinner today. Oh, wait, I had a whole lot of pizza for lunch. I had a frozen pizza here at home and I made it early today. Let's see. Am I done with my squiggle with the S underneath it? I think I am. Now I'll move on to this, the square with the left, with the triangle on the left side. I was saying earlier today in another video that I feel like I need drill trays like this. I feel like I need them with extra tall sides on it. Like I need I need training wheels, or I need like a buffer, like when you go bowling, you know, when little kids bowl, they get the lane that has the buffer on the side of it. I need something to hold these suckers in because they just have a mind of their own. They want to run around on me. This is a pretty color. This is kind of like a teal, like a muted teal, like a dark teal, but not really dark. Pretty. What is everybody up to today? You know, I used to listen to Whippin' Chats. I used to listen to videos like this when I would get stuff done. For me, Sunday is the day that I get a whole bunch of stuff done. Sunday is my day that I clean and I do laundry, and I have a whole bunch of house plants, so I water my plants on Sunday as well, along with Wednesday. So most of my plants get like 2 hits of water every week. But yeah, Sunday is usually my busy day, so I've got some Bluetooth headphones that I plug in, and I'll put something on to listen to, and I will just get to work. And it's so nice. There used to be a lady that I used to watch. I don't watch a ton of diamond paintings anymore, but there was a lady that I used to enjoy watching. I don't know that she's even uploading that much anymore, but she was Australian. I hate that I can't remember her name right now. But she was so nice. She was so nice to listen to. I should find her after I finish working on this today. Oh my goodness, it's already been 20 minutes. I need to crank up the speed here. I'm never gonna get done with this square. I was saying earlier today, I saw a video of a girl who made a post, or excuse me, she made a YouTube video about all of the diamond paintings she did in June. And she had 4 done. You know, they were kind of like the snack-sized paintings. I think her YouTube is Whitney Diamond Paints. She seems really nice. I like listening to her. But I was like, wow. June? I can barely get one of these done every year. Oh my goodness. I am just exposing myself all over the place. I think I can finish this within an hour, surely. Or this square, at least. So what else is going on? What is going on? In the last video, I was telling you guys about how I was on the search for diamond art clubs. They have a kit called Flower Delivery, I think. It was the Kiki's Delivery Service is a movie, and this was like some fan art from the movie. It's a Studio Ghibli movie, and those are just really cute movies. I don't know if you guys have seen them. Studio Ghibli is a animation studio, and they make a lot of really cute, I think it's a Japanese studio. They have a lot of their movies with English audio, like the dub, I guess you call it, where initially maybe it was Japanese, but they had someone go over it, like voice actors. Cute movie, really fun movie studio or animation studio. They always have the prettiest art. It's very defined. Like you can always tell when it's Studio Ghibli. What else has been going on? I have lost like 2 pounds recently. That's good news to share, huh? I think since April, I would say I've almost lost 10 pounds since April. I'm not working out a ton. I am someone who was always kind of, when I was a kid, I was a chubby kid. I wasn't super big. I was chubby. I wasn't super chubby or anything, but especially kind of growing up in the like 2000s, we had such a culture of Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan and all of these people that were so skinny, you know. They were all just so petite and little. And everybody wanted to be petite and little. So when I was like 16 and like 5'5" and like 150 pounds, maybe, I just thought that I was the fattest thing on earth. And looking back, that is not big at all. I am still basically that size. This morning I weighed in and I was 148. Actually, that was yesterday that I weighed in. I don't weigh in every day because I feel like it's not really good for you, right? Because your weight fluctuates so much depending on like your hormones or whether or not you had a big lunch yesterday or like other medical things. It changes so much. So for me to lose 10 pounds is huge because I am someone who does not lose weight easily. Well, maybe I could lose weight easily, but I just am not. I just don't stick on my programs that well. I am a snacker for sure. Let me close this window a little bit over here. It is 7 o'clock and I have a west facing window and it is bright. Hold on one second. Okay. I'm the type of person who enjoys sun. However, it gets kind of warm. It's been about 100 degrees here lately. And that plus having a whole bunch of sunlight in the room heating things up, I don't know. But yeah, I've lost about 10 pounds since April. Woohoo! Since like the start of April. I'm really happy about that. What helped me the most was walking. And I had lost 10 pounds or so a few years ago, and I had found these DVDs. Okay, maybe it was more than a few years ago if it was a DVD I was using. When DVDs were popular, and that was like before streaming was so crazy common. But there was this lady named Leslie Sansone. I don't know if you guys have heard of her. She does fitness videos, and she has a series that was really popular, and it was called Walk at Home. And the video was just you walking in place, but you were walking at a fast pace. You were how am I forgetting this phrase? You were just walking in place. You weren't going forward really, you were just walking in place. But those would be just like 15-minute videos and you would, burn some calories. She would have you moving along with music and stuff and doing different things with your body. And let's see. Where's my workspace this here? Okay. My microphone is all in my area here. But yeah, those really worked for me. But recently I've been setting a goal for myself where I walk. My goal is 8,000 steps every day. So there was a study that came out, maybe not a study, but like a suggestion that we should be, humans, normal, fit humans that can walk, that naturally, before we became couch potatoes, that we should be walking about 10,000 steps a day. Now, I don't know the accuracy of that, but over the years, I've kind of been working my way up. Like every few months, I would walk an extra 1,000 steps. So I would start off at 5,000 maybe, and then 6,000 a month later, and just gradually work my way up. That is kind of a slow way to do things, but in my opinion, small changes mean big changes over time, right? So maybe it's slow now, or maybe it was slow then, but now I'm doing 8,000 steps a day. Like used to, I would do maybe 5 because I work from home. I'm not just like going a ton of places, right? So for me, that was an okay goal to set for myself. And having that goal every day of 8,000 steps really helped me a lot because even days that I didn't make my goal, I still came closer than I would have without the goal, right? I really do believe that you can make big changes with small goals that aren't super intimidating. I think it's important if you were to say, over time, I'd like to lose 20 pounds, but maybe this month I lose 5. You don't want to lose all your weight super fast because you're not making changes that will develop a new healthy routine and stuff. This is S, isn't it? Okay. I did the S's earlier. I don't know how I missed this whole row over here. But if you guys are thinking about making goals for yourself or making some big changes, I'd like to encourage you to kind of think about it like that, where if you set small goals for yourself that aren't super hard to maintain, it's way easier. Let me tell y'all, I do not lose weight easy. So if I can do it, you can do it for sure. Exercise is okay. I feel like when you are exercising, like when you're doing it, it's usually okay. But for me, especially, it's the process of getting around to it. It's putting on the clothes, leaving the house, or, not even leaving the house and just putting on your workout clothes and moving around the house. I could do a lot better by doing more like weights and stuff. But like I said, the small goal of even just walking just really transformed me. A year ago, I would have said walking for an hour, that's crazy. I don't want to do that. But because I made those small changes over time and slowly it became a habit, I'm not just totally, I just don't have an aversion to it, right? So consider that, just a hint or a tip from me. Of course, I'm not a doctor. So getting medical advice from people who aren't really doctors isn't fantastic, but that's just my personal experience. Let me put these S's away. Where is my big thing right here? So I have to do this. I should maybe have my camera a little bit closer. This is just some confetti. I've got some F's and some right arrows right there. I need to not forget about the black dots right there. So I need F and left pointing arrow. So left pointing arrow I have already, just right here. So let's knock that out super quick and let me not make a huge mess. But yeah, I'm excited about losing some weight. I hate that my microphone is right here and taking up so much room in front of you guys. One day I will figure out how to have everything set up so that you don't even see the microphone. I don't know how to do that though. Because I don't know if you guys can tell, but the way that I speak is really soft spoken. Ever since I was little, I've talked like this, and for me, projecting my voice in a loud way isn't natural for me, and it like strains my voice. Also, me being from the South, I do kind of mumble a little bit when I talk. When I make YouTube videos, I try to be more mindful when I enunciate or to enunciate at all, because I don't enunciate. If I am just speaking the way that I grew up and comfortably speak, I'm kind of mumbling a lot. So I don't think that that sounds great for videos, especially when you can't, like when all my words kind of run together. So I try to be more mindful about that. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm from Arkansas. So my mom was from up north, and then she moved down here when she was a kid. So she doesn't have a really strong accent, and I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not really sure that people from Arkansas have crazy accents. Maybe it's because I'm more from the area around the capital, you know? So I am from a more maybe like a more like a suburban kind of area. Not even really though. I think when I was younger, when I was growing up, I was really self-conscious about having an accent, so I stopped using it as much maybe. Um let's see, I'm looking for my F drills. So maybe it's not as bad. I think I've decided that when I kit up my next kit, I don't want to go by the numbers here. I think I've decided that what I want to do is do it by color. So that way if I say, oh, I need an F, it's a brown. I can just look in the brown section. Because I swear, y'all, I can look at these things and still miss it. Okay, there's the F. I don't know how I do that. I don't know how people who diamond paint don't spend half of their time looking at the list trying to figure out where the dang diamonds are, y'all. Okay, that was pretty southern. That might have been a little bit of an accent or some vernacular. But yeah, my dad kind of has an accent. He's from here. His accent to me though is more, you know, people from Louisiana and stuff. They mumble for me. That's what I think. I think some, you know, because every different part of the United States has different accents. So some Southern people, or even in Texas, you may have people who are, "Hey y'all, how's it going?" Da 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 da, or you could have like people who talk more like me, maybe. I don't know. And then you have like people from Charleston kind of talk kind of different, and you know, Louisiana kind of I feel like I don't know what to say. I'm about to have somebody listening to me from Louisiana saying, actually nobody sounds like that over here, Megan. Excuse me, ma'am. You are very wrong. Oh, this video has almost been 40 minutes. I really wanted to get this done. I think, you know, I've been recording a few videos today. I don't even really think that what's slowing me down is talking to you guys as much as I do. I think that what's slowing me down is me being slow. How about that? I think that what's slowing me down is just me being leisurely about this. I should watch more other people, like, more videos of other people doing whip-in chats to see how quickly they place. I'm sure there are people who are just pop, 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 just going real fast, you know? Just knocking them out real quick. And I'm just sitting here showing you guys pictures and chewing the fat? Is that what it is? Chewing the, what's it called when you're when you talk a whole bunch. Chewing the cud? No, that's a cow thing. Is that a phrase that people say? Chewing the cud? I feel like it kind of is. Because you know, when you're a cow, I think chewing the cud when you're a cow is, you know, when they just chew on something forever. Like me when I'm talking to y'all. It's my mouth just going and going. Okay, I think this is my last F drill. Just kidding, there's one more. I lied. Okay, do you guys see any more Fs? I think we're just about done with the top of this. I have a portion here still. I think it may be chewing the fat and chewing the cud. I don't think people really say chewing the cud though. How about that? I think I'm both right and wrong. Okay, what do I want here? I want my black. I want my black dot. That's my 310 here. I think 310 might be a universal black. I think 310 might just be regular black. Oh, and who's paying me a visit is a little random pink drill. What are you doing over here, ma'am? You do not belong here. Okay, so I got some black ones over here. Do you guys have a favorite color of your diamond paintings? I would say if I had to choose favorite colors in general, it would be bright. However, some of the pink drills that they're using in this kit are so pretty. Kind of like this. Super cute. I like the pink. Here I am getting distracted again. Excuse me. One of these days, the top of my head is gonna be in these videos where I'm leaning over too far. Which reminds me, everybody straighten up. If you guys are sitting and diamond painting, check your posture. Let's all sit up. Let's all do our backs some favor here. I kind of mentioned this before, but I have a little tiny bit of scoliosis. Nothing that's visible, nothing that bothers me every day, you know, but I do think that if I'm leaning too much, or whoops, I had some more black to do at the bottom here. I think if my posture is really poor, I'm feeling it. And I'm gonna tell you what, y'all, I am a dangerous woman. If you could see my entire desk right now, I have, you see these boats? I have a few more of them over here on this side. And I am playing with fire, having all these boats open. I could sneeze. Or what if the doorbell rang all of a sudden and it made me jump? That would, I think that I would be quite annoyed with myself if I dropped all these drills all over the place. Or what if there was like a random bug that showed up? I don't get bugs in my house really, but what if, you know? For the sake of hypotheticals, what if an earthquake happened? Is that one right side up? I can't tell. No, it's not. These blacks are awful black, yeah? It's kind of, you know, most of these drills you can kind of see the tops of them. But the blacks are such a deep black that it's a little bit hard for me to see what the shiny side is, or the domed side is. Okay, last call for the blacks. The black drills. Looking good. Okay. I'm cutting it close. Usually on these videos I try to do about 55 minutes, but I think this one I may go over just to get this done. Okay, this one is empty. Why don't I empty this one? Which one is this? This is circle with, oh goodness, where is this sucker? This is Circle with Circle with a red triangle in it. I like that I describe these things to you guys. Like, if you're in the room with me and you see it, you can say, oh, it's over there. It's on the left, Megan. Oh, okay, thank you. Appreciate it. I found it, by the way. Okay. Found it. Okay, what am I looking for now? I think I want the green circle with the line through it. I feel like I'm playing bingo, calling numbers out to you guys. Green with line. Green with a red line. I've been watching a 90 Day Fiancé lately. I honestly watch that show kind of a lot. It's like my go-to background noise show. Some of those shows are so ridiculous, I'm telling y'all. If you don't watch that show, if you like reality TV and you're not watching 90 Day Fiancé, you need to be watching that because these situations are crazy, let me tell you. So like I said earlier, I'm on this goal of 8,000 steps a day. I usually get that maybe like 5 days a week, you know, and that's fine. But a lot of days I have a treadmill at home that I bought when I was like 18. I'm 34 now. The treadmill still works, so that was a really good investment. So a lot of days I will get on my treadmill and I will put something on the TV to watch. And I don't like exercise. So whatever I'm watching needs to be kind of actiony or dramatic so it holds my attention. And I don't start thinking, oh, I should stop the machine and get off and I'll do it later. And then not do it later, you know? So anyway, lately, 90 Day Fiancé has been my treadmill show. They have a new season that's out right now. Let me tell you guys about it because this stuff is very interesting. Sometimes, me as a person, I like to say the word interesting instead of silly and ridiculous because I think interesting is less offensive, it's less rude. So if somebody ever tells you something crazy and you don't want to say, oh my goodness, what is going on? You say, oh, that's interesting. That's how I use that word. So this season of 90 Day Fiancé, if you guys aren't aware of the show, it's about Americans who find love in other countries. And, you know, when someone wants to become a US citizen, or if you want to marry someone from another country, the way that I understand it is that you have to get married. They'll come over and they have 90 days for you to get married. So, say, for instance, if I met a guy from London and we wanted to get married and he wanted to be a US citizen, he could come here for 90 days on, I guess, a fiance visa. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. And then he and I would have to get married within those 90 days. Or not get married. Like, we have 90 days to decide, basically. So this season, they have a man who is deaf. And it is so cool to see, but I worry about that man. I am a worrier. I have very strong, maybe it's maternal instincts. I worry about everybody. I am so worried about this deaf man. I hope that the girl he's meeting, got a little bit of wax in my painting there. I hope that the girl that he is meeting is nice to him. I hope she is in love with him because, you know, on this show, sometimes the Americans go to other countries and they get decepted. You know, it could be someone that just wants to marry an American to come, get married, and then eventually get their green card and divorce them, you know. So they do have a deaf man this season. They have he seems very sweet, by the way. He seems very nervous. He seems very like a very gentle, kind shy man. So I hope the best for him. But they also have a woman on there who is a widow, and this girl is maybe 20 something or 30 something. She seems kind of young to be a widow. I think I forget what happened to her husband, but it was something very sad. And they have 2 young children. And this lady has found a man from, what do I want to say, like Egypt or something like that? Maybe Turkey? I don't remember. I don't pay attention. I don't retain a ton of information from those shows. But I really want to say that her husband didn't die but a year or 2 ago. Like, she's still healing from that. And she's visiting him in whatever country he's in. And you can tell that she's being very apprehensive. I think she thought she was more ready than she is. Who else is on this season? They have a man who had been texting a girl for several years, and it turned out that it was actually someone else. It was someone different. That show is just wild, though. And I can say those things, but something like that could happen to you or me too. Like situations like that have no discrimination. Some people can be fooled and not see it coming a mile away, so I'm not judging them too much or anything. Everybody is living their own story. Everybody is their own main character, And, some people just trust other people. And they don't really have an issue trusting other people's intentions. And, I'm sure that there's a lot of other nuances and factors that we don't see, right? But it's been a hoot, y'all. It definitely gives me something to look forward to when I'm watching TV and whatnot. Or, if I think that show comes on Sundays, so I usually watch it Monday morning if I'm on the treadmill. I feel like I have two parts of myself, where one is the hypothetical future Megan, and the other is realistic Megan. And future Megan that I always have in my hypotheticals, she wakes up early every morning, and every morning right after she wakes up, she has a coffee and jumps on the treadmill and gets her steps done early in the day, so she doesn't have to think about it anymore. But I'll tell you something. Futuristic, hypothetical Megan, we don't see her that much. I don't see her that much around here. She shows up sometimes, but that's what I mean when I'm telling you guys setting small, realistic goals is a way better way of doing things than making big goals that maybe you can't obtain as easily. Okay, I'm looking for the down arrow drill. There it is, right there. Sometimes when I can't find these things, I show you. Like, you guys are here and you're about to say, oh, it's right there. I don't know why I do that. But yeah, do you guys watch reality TV? There's a lot of stuff that I don't watch. Like, I know a lot of people like shows like Love Island, I think. I've never watched that. I think it has to be a very specific kind of reality TV for me to like it. I think some of that stuff is a little bit too overproduced. Who else is on this season of 90 Day Fiancé? Oh my goodness, I was watching a season a few months ago, and it was this woman, this American woman, probably what my future is gonna look like. This very interesting lady in her 70s or 80s maybe. And she was very blonde, and she was real cool. She was kind of artsy, and she kind of had like the 60s hippie kind of vibe, very free spirit, creative. She's such a cool person to see. But she fell for this guy. Again, I want to say in like Morocco or something. And he is young. That man was in his 20s, I think. And he was like, love knows no age, whatever. But they were not a good match. And you know, when she went to see him and they were having a good time, and then it just turned out that he wasn't really who she thought he was, you know. His attitude kind of changed once she went over. And for me, watching someone like her be taken advantage of in a way, or he was trying to take advantage of her, you know, seeing stuff like that is very upsetting. Maybe upsetting is the wrong word, but it's concerning, you know. I do feel a lot of concern for other people, and I think that that's kind of important. But I do think that I kind of dial it up to 10. Something like that, just bless her heart, you know, it just hurts my heart for her. Because, you know, going through disappointment like that is hard. You know, I know we have like a lot of ladies who diamond paint that have very stable, good relationships, and they've been married for a while and they have families and whatnot. And I am single. I am 34 and I'm single. And I don't have any kiddos. I love children. I love the idea of meeting a really nice man and hitting it off and falling in love, you know. But guys are just different these days, you know. I don't want to marry the wrong person. And everybody, maybe, you know, I say these days, but maybe it's always been like this. But yeah, I think I'd rather be alone than be with somebody I'm not really happy with, right? So for those of you who are happily married and have been for a while, let me tell you, it is rough. Well, for me, I guess it's not that rough, but it's not easy. But yeah, seeing someone like her be, you know, in that place in her life, and to go through disappointment when it's related to love is kind of sad. I just want better for her, you know. But yeah, those shows are kind of interesting. It's kind of like a spectacle, you know, seeing people in situations that you've never really been in. Sorry. It's kind of slurring my words there, but that's what television is, right? It's entertainment. And I'm sure like most reality TV, things are kind of, you know, they produce TV in a way that maybe the way you see things isn't actually the way that it happened. I like to think about things like that. And like I said, we don't know these people. I'm sure lots of them spent tons of time together and had all these conversations that we were never privy to that could change the way people act and whatnot. I'm getting kind of close to being done here with this square. I've got a few little spots right there. I know as soon as I turn off this my little recording, I'm gonna see something that I missed. I'm gonna have a patch missing somewhere for no reason, something that's super obvious and I should have gotten, excuse me, right off the bat. Sometimes when I talk a lot, I get a random hiccup. It's probably because I talk fast sometimes. In these videos, I should probably slow down when I talk. I don't know if I've mentioned it in this video, but I have diagnosed ADHD and I take medicine for it from my doctor. So sometimes I kind of think that my brain is moving faster than my mouth is. Sometimes I think that my brain is just on autopilot and I'm talking to hear my head rattle, as my mother would say. And I get ahead of myself and I start kind of stumbling over my words a little bit. I just dumped out all those drills for 3. Well, I've spoken about 4 hours today on YouTube. This is the most I've talked in one sitting in a long time, especially not talking with another person. Watch tomorrow, I'm gonna lose my voice. Yeah, next time I'm gonna color code these. Let me know in the comments. When you organize your containers and stuff for your drills, do you do it by number? Or do you do it by color? I'm doing it by color 100% next time, you guys. This number stuff is for the birds. Because it doesn't even matter. Unless I'm looking at the chart on the side. Oh, you guys can't see. But you know, on the side, there's a chart that tells you what numbers go with what letter. Maybe I should be looking at that instead of immediately looking at the containers first. But having them organized by chart doesn't mean anything. It's not helpful for anything if I'm not looking at the chart, and I'm not. I'd rather just say, I need green. Where are the greens? So I think next time when I kit up that Beachcomber's Bounty kit, I think that I'm going to do it by color next time. Oh, I'm just at an hour. This has been a really fun day though. Previously I had done a lot of my diamond painting on Sunday, especially when it comes to recording YouTube stuff. But today is Saturday. My week was kind of stressful with work and everything. So today I just wanted to be a bum. Today I just wanted to, you know, knock it out. I just wanted to do what I want to do, have some fun. Talk to my YouTube friends, see how you guys are doing. Hope everybody is doing okay. And if you're not doing okay, just know that bad days don't last forever. That's a nice quote, isn't it? Bad days do not last forever. And life is a lot about perspective. Isn't that crazy to think about? Like the butterfly effect too. You know, instead of sitting down and doing this for 4 hours today, I could have gone out and gone on a hike. I could have done 1,000 different things, huh? And it could have changed the trajectory of my life forever. Who knows? Maybe I would have gone on a hike today and I would have met a dreamy, buff dude. I'm just kidding. He doesn't have to be buff or dreamy, I guess. Unless. Okay, let me put some of these away before I end my video here. I think I got all of it. It took me about an hour. So today I have gone from here down. So, whoop, I am about to make a mess. So all of this that I'm covering with my hand right now, I've done that in about 3 hours, 4 hours, but I am talking up a storm. Maybe that's not good, you know? Maybe I could have been way more productive. I think this is my 4th video I did today. And things probably could have gone better if I had laid everything out in the tubs or in the boats like I did later. But you know, we're learning. Life is about learning. And I haven't had any huge spills today, and that is a win in my book. My camera got a little bit topsy-turvy. Watch, I say that about the drills. I'm about to have a huge spill here. Alright, this is left side arrow. This one right here. Aren't these pinks pretty? The pinks and the sofa and everything, so cute. That's a really cute color of pink. I think the more that I progress in my life, the more I'm a pink kind of girl. Now, I would never do like my car in pink. I'd never do like pink upholstery or anything. But it's cute. I can appreciate that it's cute. Well, I wonder when I'll see you guys next. I'm not publishing all these videos on the same day, so you guys are going to see these throughout the week. I've thought about this a lot, just randomly, about how every time I make a video, I probably have different nail polish on so you guys can tell when the videos were made. I usually do my fingernails on Sunday, so I'll have to pick out a cool color. I don't know what color I'll do. You know, it's summertime, so I like to try the funky colors. Like I had blue for a while a few weeks ago, and that was pretty. It was cute. Because I feel like you can't do funky colors the same way in fall and winter the way that you can in summer, you know? So I'll try to find something kind of bright and cute. We'll see. Or maybe I just diamond paint all day tomorrow too, and I make some more videos. But I think if I were to make videos, I would be releasing them for the next month. You guys would be a month in the past for me. So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out if you've been hanging out this whole video. I very much doubt that I'm gonna have people who watch these long and like hour-long videos very often. But if you did, you are a saint. Bless you. You have the most patience. You have more patience than I probably do. Oh, let's see. Here's my tray. I had kind of written down everything in order next to the boats with some masking tape. Is it masking? Masking tape. Oh, goodness. I think I have everything filled out, don't you think? This was a good session, though. This was a good 4 hours of diamond painting today. That is crazy. I'm gonna make some thumbnails for my videos after I finish this here. And then I'll probably... what am I gonna do? Not talk for a while. Yeah, I'll be quiet for a while. After all this, I'll be quiet. Thank you guys so much for all the support that you guys have been showing with the likes and the comments and everything. I don't reply to comments as often as I should, mostly because I see them and I think I'll reply later, and then before you know it, a week has gone by. But thank you guys so much. Joanna left a comment recently. Just found your channel. Congrats on the first diamond painting. Whip and chat. That's so nice. That was from a week ago. Time is going by so fast. Here's diamonds for Linda. I don't mind hour-long whip and chats, but your 30-minute ones are nice because lately I haven't had much time. Oh no. And I've made 4 hour-long videos today. Oh no. But you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you guys are having just awesome things happen to you in your life, and remember to always be positive. And know that at least I am rooting for you. You guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I shall see you very, very soon. Take care.